Hi Pisces, welcome to your week ahead taroscope or your extended week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, these readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant signs. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Pisces, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they're going to speak to you. With that said, remember they are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody, and that is just fine. You should always use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So for your keys to the week, or to the weeks ahead, you've got the Empress and the World card, right? So this is really nice. I mean, this is enjoyment of your communities. This is sharing good times and good space and good energy with people that you love, with people that you care about. For some of you as well, this could be travel to an exotic location as well. It's super jealous. That's like on the larger end of the scale. On the smaller end of the scale, this could literally just be spending really wonderful, loving, gorgeous, fruitful, juicy, pleasurable times with the people that you love and care about. For some of you as well, this might even be that you're opening up your circle to people that you maybe haven't connected with before, or people that are new to you in some way. Remember, the World card as well tends to bring us new things, right? This is where we step into our power and our mastery. You've got this with the Empress card as well. So this is you enjoying the fruits of your labor. So for those of you that are sat back chilling on the sofa, maybe reading with a good book, maybe with a glass of something lovely in your hand, all of that kind of stuff, take a moment over the course of this next 2 weeks to really think about everything that you've managed to create, everything that you've managed to manifest for yourself, right? This is really wonderful energy, actually. Couldn't ask for much more around the holiday season. You've got the Empress, but it's tempered, so this looks like you will enjoy and you will indulge, but not to the point of excess, right? Like some of the other signs, which, for a Pisces, yeah, you're doing pretty good. I jest. With that said, I just want to say a massive heartfelt thank you so much to all of you for all of your support throughout 2021. It really does mean the world to me. For those of you that are my hardcore ride or dies, I know some of you have been with me a very long time, and it really does mean the world. With that said, if you are also, for those of you that are new to the channel, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and this resonates, hit that subscribe button. So before we start, for your actions and options, you got the five of swords. All right, so anything that rises up that's about ruining the pleasure, I don't think you will be very kind to over the next sort of 2 weeks. So anyone that's trying to kill the vibe, ruin the mood or whatever, you're gonna have like no tolerance, no patience for it. And why should you, right? This is a time for enjoyment. The other thing with the Five of Swords as well, this could have you really puzzled over something, and it looks like you're trying to formulate something that you want to say, right? Maybe this is something that you've only just recently realized, and something that you're trying to figure out, I want to say this to this person, I just don't know how to go about it. There's something that you want or need to share, but you're unaware of how to get it out without it sounding a certain way. All right. My advice, so much good vibes, don't let you be the person that ruins it, right? You're not going to let anybody else, so don't let yourself either. When it comes to your communications and conversations, you've got the Magician card right underneath the World and the Empress, right? So for those of you that are, in fact, for all of you, this is going to be a week where communication is fun, it's loud, it's big, it's easy, it's free. There's going to be a lot of enjoyment, there's going to be a lot of laughter. There's going to probably as well, for some of you, this is rubbing shoulders with people that could become instrumental for you in the new year. Don't discount. So some of the get-togethers that you have over the next 2 weeks, don't discount the idea that some of them could be business links eventually as well, which is really exciting. You've got this underneath the Empress as well. For some of you, this could be communication that comes in this week that leads to love, that leads to relationship, that leads to partnership. For others of you as well, this could be over the next fortnight. You could, so for those of you that are employed by somebody else, This could be some sort of new employment. This could be some, excuse me, some next level as well that comes in for your employment. Now remember, the Magician card is always about reaching the height of your game, and the World card is about success and mastery. So you got a double hit of this energy. Maybe, just maybe, you have done enough to really catch the eye of some powerful people, or a person that could really help further your career in some way. For those of you that are business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, this is you really starting to formulate that idea of what the top spot means, right? What it means to you. Like when you think of being in the top spot in your industry, in your work, in what you do, what does that look like to you? What does it feel like to you? Because this week or this next fortnight, you could really discover that, and you might see yourself taking or making some steps or connections that really help you get ahead. For those of you that are retired or no longer working for any reason or looking for work, this is interaction with somebody that is either in a position of power, maybe in a position of authority. Maybe this is rubbing shoulders with an old colleague. It's very possible because we've got the Venus retrograde. This could be a friend that suggests something to you that you think, actually, you know what? I might give that a try. I might give that a thought or a feeling in some way. So in a lot of ways, this is kind of, it's quite exciting, you know, because it suggests that there's some really good contacts that could show up for you this week. All right, so remain open to it. For your love and relations, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. So this person may be somebody that you know through your personal ties and has like a work slant to it. It's very possible. This person could also be an earth sign, possibly a Taurus. Excuse me. This could be a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo person that really, you know, and it's interesting because this could be somebody that introduces you to somebody that, you know, could end up meaning something to you on a personal level, but it could just as easily be somebody in your personal network that introduces you to somebody that could be really great for your work or your career. It's kind of like there's a double sort of whammy with this. So pay attention to any new people that you meet, that you come into contact with, especially if you know they're an earth sign. Right now, for those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, whatever challenges or issues you had around finances or money with your partner, this week they kind of melt away. I think this could be a time where you're kind of figuring out, you know what, this is either not worth the hassle or the argument that it could potentially cause, or you know what, maybe you're just ready to bury the hatchet in some way. I think this is like a moment of real honesty about what matters and what is worth fighting for or not, as the case may be. When it comes to those of you that are single, I mean, it could be an earth sign person, absolutely. It is the Queen of Pentacles, which suggests proliferation, which always suggests that there is more than one option. All right, so, I mean, hey, right, and the fact that they come up as potentially the Magician with the cards that are above it, this could be somebody that is in your work orbit or your professional orbit. This is somebody that's obviously themselves already very accomplished. They've got everything they need. They've created what they want or need for themselves on the material plane. They've already done very well. So this is really nice. Not only that, this could be somebody that offers a bit of a steadying influence for you as well. For your money and materials, you've got the Knight of Wands right underneath the Magician card. What are your creative ideas, right? Your creative ideas and endeavors could literally take on a life of their own, right? So if you've got a book or a blog or what else, you know, if there's some sort of travel that you want to do as well, this is a good week to really look into those things. It is the Knight of Wands, which suggests that you could be a bit spendthrift, all right, but as long as it's for things that you know are going to give some sort of return, and it doesn't have to be like an investment or, you know, I'm expecting this money to grow. Sometimes an investment is, you know, choosing to travel. Sometimes it's an experience that enriches your life in some way. So it's like this over this fortnight, yes, you're probably likely to spend more money, but it's like you're spending it on experiences that are actually life enhancing, which is great. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, I love this card for physical health and vitality because it gives you passion and energy and drive and desire to experience life. So, you know, you could be feeling really good this week, like just having lots of energy and feeling like really, you know, like pepped up, which is great. It's like there's an optimism in these cards. Even with that Five of Swords, you're kind of maybe keeping an eye on a situation like, am I going to have to deal with this or not? You know, which is it's not a bad thing. And then when it comes to your home and environment, home is likely to be very busy, but it could just as easily be that you are busy traveling to and from all of the people that you love and care about, which again, you know, nothing to bulk at. And then finally, your new moon message on the 2nd of January, you have the Gate 7 and discipline. The thing that this really feels like it's saying is once the new moon hits, be prepared to work. Be prepared to then show up, right? That's what the bee represents. And this idea of proliferation, this idea of family, this idea of your network or the people that you're connected to bringing you the things, the people, or even the opportunities that you need are absolutely there. I think the thing that I really want to say to you, Pisces, is this. Enjoy the holiday season. Indulge to your heart's content. Once that new moon hits, get ready to knuckle down and do the work. All right? With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff for the new year. Thank you so much for all of your support. It really does mean the world to me. Whatever you do or don't celebrate for the last time this year, from my heart to yours, I truly hope you have a wonderful time and a brilliant start to the new year. Take care, and I'll see you soon.